Hey, Manny, you're not going to get a job in Hollywood, mate.
King of the jungle like King Kong. This is a Football of Fame song. Shooting finesse cause we in form. We got gunners and shooters on action.
I give it all for my team. Better than us, what the hell do you mean? Sweat on our collars and hearts on our sleeve, yeah. Legacy more than a dream.
Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing is possible. Nothing is possible, yeah.
Good afternoon to everybody tuning in today, as we are back again on a Sunday afternoon bringing you that Sunday League entertainment. But just before we get into this video, if you haven't seen already, make sure you go back and watch last week's game, as we took another big step in our quest to be crowned champions of England, beating Hatch Lane 2-0 in the FA Sunday Cup Round 2. But that game's now gone and our focus turns from one cup to another, the Kent Cup, as we take on UTR today in a place for the next round.
Bro, women shade rooms, get that.
That means there's a bunch of in here.
Not the most ideal preparation, but this is not new. We've got to be better as a club, as a collective, and we will address it going forward, because we can't have a turnout that we had last week just for so-called big games. This is also a very, very big game. Yeah, but I appreciate those that have got here and made every effort to get here on time or just be present. Yeah, it means a lot. We've obviously got some new people coming in today. We've got Bo coming in today. Thank you for coming. Yeah, he's going to join us today. Welcome. Now, I don't really care what happened in terms of people not turning up or people pulling out. Doesn't matter. We're here now. We've got a job to do. It's as simple as that. And if we focus ourselves right and approach the game in the best possible manner, then we're going to get the result that we want and that we desire. Yeah, Cecil, you're in good form. Meeks, you've been in good form, yeah, consistently. We have to really be economical with the ball today, but also take our chances. We have to take our chances. We have to. We've got to be ruthless. Shoot on sight. It's not going to be perfect. You're guilty of it as well, yeah? Shoot. It doesn't have to be perfect. The keepers are going to be expecting shots, yeah, after a first touch. Change it up. Hit it first time. All right, so we're going to go outside, do a nice warm-up, and then we're going to the game. Yeah, let's go, man. Come on, let's go.
So as our focus fixes onto today's fixture, just a reminder that we're still in over 4 competitions: the SFL League, the Cup, the Kent Cup, the FA Sunday Cup Nationals, and the Surrey Cup. So a win today will help us continue our journey to lift multiple trophies this season. I want you to pause it right now and hit that like button. I said it every week, it really does help the Wall FC family to grow. So hit that thumbs up, and if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit that big box that says subscribe and become part of the bricks. I want to give a big shout out to our new sponsor this season, AMT Auto, who've joined up with the Wall FC team. They got top of the range cars, a vehicle solution for everyone. So if you're looking for a new luxurious whip, make sure you check them out.
The most ideal warm-up, but what we're going to do is we're going to take that onto the pitch, and the first 10, 15 minutes, as I said, we're going to sit back and just soak it up and get ourselves warm into the game. And then when we feel that we're ready, then we'll take the game to them based on what they're doing. Guys, we can do this today, you know. Everyone's looking down, everyone's not really too sure. I know you can win. I know you can win this game today. We've got more than enough quality. This is why we've got this squad depth. And I know people have let us down today, but we're going to force now ourselves to win this game, yeah, by what we do on that pitch, all right? But just go out there and give your best account. All right, everyone got that? Come on, guys, come on, man, come on.
In Sunday League, you can go from a full 17-man squad down to 12. As today we line up with Nathan in between the sticks. Our 2 17-year-olds both at fullback, Cam and Tom, with Wits paired with new signing Bo at the back. In the middle of the park, we got Skipper J, Noddy, and P Rose in the number 10. And up top, we got Cecil the Madman on the right, Tyler on the left, and Meeks down the middle. And due to availability, is only one substitution on the bench in the form of the Sean.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's it.
And the game kicks off. Welcome back to another Wall FC video. I'm your boy Skipper J, taking you through today's game. It's the boys, the Wall, taking on UTR today in the round 3 of the Kent Cup. We do have history against UTR, Unfortunately, not having beat them before, but today hopefully we can put that right. If you're new to our channel or haven't seen already, we took them on in the SFL Cup final last year, so make sure you go check that out. And just quickly gonna shout out a few comments from last game's video. Brentford on top, they said it's the best performance of the season so far, and good luck to Sean. Also Roots TV, he said Cecil was on fire this game, and what a way to send her off. So first minute in the game and we have a goal kick that's taken by Nathan, kick down the field. We managed to win the first header via Cecil, but it gets headed back. UTR pick up the ball in the middle of the park, but Cam, the young boy from right back, he picks it up. He manages to set it back to Tom. Tom looks up and tries to clear it, but it's their number 10, Eric. Baller, I know him personally. He plays it in behind to their winger who shoots. It goes wide of the post. 4 minutes in the balls with Tom. He looks up and tries to play it to the feet of P. Rose, but it gets intercepted. It looks like the boys have started this game a bit edgy. There's a game ahead, tennis. We could have been 1-0 down. So it's now currently Wall possession. The ball's in the middle of the park with Jay. He plays it to Noddy, takes a nice step and looks up, plays it out wide to Tom. Tom gets the ball out of his feet and looks up to find Meeks in behind, but the touch just takes him away from goal. On the edge of their area now, the boys are on the attack, trying to search for the opening goal. It's with Tyler. He looks up and tries to find Cecil back post. On the header, Cecil drops to Noddy, takes it down, but the ball gets taken from him. UTR are now on the counter attack with their number 23, Boller, also a good player that they have. He manages to take the ball down the line past Cam. Jay looks like he slips over, whilst the ball gets played in behind to their striker, driving down on goal. But it's a good save from Nathan. So corner to UTR, the first corner of the game, and it's whipped into the box, and it's cleared out by Nathan. It manages to come to their centre back who misses it, and P. Rose picks up the seconds. I said it last week, a top addition to our squad this season is the boy Noddy, as he takes the ball past 2 of the UTR players and puts us on the break. He's driving now through the middle of the park, tries to find Meeks in behind, just not enough on the pass. Coming up now to the 10th minute and we got a throw in at the halfway line. Witz manages to pick up Noddy, who does a nice first time pass to P. Rose. He manages to get tackled, and it looks like the UTR again on the counter-attack. What I've noticed in Sunday League is that there's an abundance of forwards and midfielders. Not many people want to play in defence. So shout out our new signing Bo. Came in solid at the back. So after the clearance from Bo, it's a throw-in for UTR in our half. And still in these cold and rainy conditions, Noddy still manages to put some points on the board.
Perfect.
Ooh.
So after a little bit of a rough start, the boys are starting to get the football flowing. Again, we're on the attack. The ball's with Cecil on the right wing as he goes past their left back, and he cuts it back to Noddy, shoots! But it's good defending from their defender. 13 on the stopwatch, and it's a throw into UTR. It's thrown into their centre back. Meeks applies pressure, and Cecil wins the loose ball. He manages again to take it down the right hand side of the pitch and tries to cut it back, but the ball gets tangled up.
Penny! Hey, Jude, you know me, I call for everything.
18 on the referee stopwatch, and the ball's in the middle of the park. It's with UTR. Their centre mid manages to play it out wide. A nice ball, I'll be honest. Out to their left back. He drives down the line and tries to cross it in. They get a shot off, but it's Tom there, just with a great block, stopping it from heading towards goal. The ball's with Bo, but his pass manages to go short. Cecil wins back the ball off the UTR winger and loses it again. The boys need to stop dilly-dallying with the ball in our own half, as that can always lead to problems. And whenever there's a problem, we rely on our young boy Nathan between the sticks to solve it.
Nath, great save. Flipping strong hand, bro.
It was. Do you know, so it was such a good strong hand that it was actually going past him.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll do that and it'll land right in front of somebody.
And the wind, remember, it picked up speed going that way.
21 minutes in, it's a throw into UTR, gets dashed into our box. The header gets cleared. Looks like a game ahead. Tennis is going on now, but the ball's still with UTR. It's played to their winger. He's on the ball, tries to cross it in, and manages to get cleared out by the boys. Counter attack. P. Rose on the ball, plays it to the feet of Noddy. Noddy looks up and plays it out wide left to Tyler. Being told to run to the box. Tyler tries to play a square ball across the middle, but we managed to lose out. Only a couple minutes later, another UTR attack, but the boy Wicks at the back just does his job, clears it out, and it's a counter attack for the Wall. It's with Tyler. He tries to find the feet of Meeks, but the pass just ain't good enough, and this shot from their midfielder made its way to the Dartford Bridge.
Shoot! Yeah. Tyler, I'm telling you, go past him. Yeah, I'm trying to help you. Anytime you see one-on-one, bro, he's not catching you, bro. You know that, innit?
But the thing is, you have to believe that. You have to believe that you're going to kick it and run.
So it's a goal kick to the boys, and they're really starting to show this last 5 minutes has been a dodgy spell. 24 minutes on the clock, and just over half of the first half is gone. The boys are starting to really get put under the cosh against UTR right now. And again, relying on Nath.
What a save, yo.
27 minutes in and we got a controversial decision. I want you guys to let me know at home what you think. If this was inside the box or out of it.
I actually felt like so alone this morning. I was bouncing off ideas of myself.
Do you know what the maddest thing is? Because when I walked in, he was like, what are you doing? I was like, I want to coach with you. He was like, oh yeah. I think that made him feel a bit better. Can you help? I need you, man. I was like, I'm here, Gaffer, I'm here.
So the referee gave a free kick and they step over it. And he gets cleared out by Nath. 33 minutes on the clock and again UTR have a free kick in our half. They've been on top of us the last 10 minutes for sure. The ball's in the box and manages to get cleared out. And it drops to P Rose. His clearance type of pass, I think, drops to Noddy, who plays it back to P Rose and tries to find Tyler in behind, but it gets blocked out. Jay's there and looks up and manages to play it in behind to Tyler. Tyler manages to get to the ball first. He puts the ball through their right back's legs, driving into the box, looks up, crosses it. The cross misses Meeks, but gets to the back post to Cecil. Cecil takes it down to the byline, drags it back, and it's P Rose with the finish.
Come on!
Yes! Come on!
Now I'm seeing everybody slapping their hand at Meeks, and after watching a replay, I see P Rose's shot hits him, goes into the back of the net. A lovely counter attack from the boys, puts us 1-0 up.
Get in there! Come on!
Come on!
Love that. Hey, now we concentrate. We have to concentrate. Jay, I love you, man. I love you, man.
So just over 7 minutes to go to half time and the boys are 1-0 up against UTR in the Kent Cup, round of 3. And Cecil picks up a free kick.
Yeah, well done. Thank you, referee. Disgusting, that is.
Another controversial moment that could have changed the game. Let me know in the comments below if you think this was a penalty or not.
Referee! He's not played the ball! How's that corner?
Remember what we tell you on a Saturday, yeah? What catches people out? The switch pass. Yeah. So instead of trying to be cute, if you see Cecil open, he'll win the ball. Just do the switch pass. No, don't worry about it. Just do the switch pass. Yeah, just try it. Instead of floating it, drive it there.
5 minutes to the end of the half and we got a corner. Searching for that second goal. It's whipped to the back post. It drops to Noddy on the edge of the area. He looks up and finds Tyler. Tyler tries to beat his man and it goes to Noddy who crosses the ball. But it just goes straight to their centre back. He manages to look up and try and find their winger in behind. The ball goes over the head of Tom. And if you've ever heard the term buy a free kick, this is what they mean.
Hey, no!
No! Get up, man!
No!
That's ref.
No way!
And you bought it, ref. You bought it. You knew you can't run him. You don't run Jay, bro.
His whole body gave up when you see it was Jay.
So I'm not sure what the referee saw there, but they got a free kick, but it's straight into the hands of Nathan. And for you young wingers sitting at home, when the ball's played over the top or from a goal kick, you got to make sure you gamble off the striker.
You got to gamble, Tyler. If you'd done it earlier, you would have got there, Tyler. Well done.
So just a few minutes to go before the end of the half, the ball's with Nath. He has a goal kick, and probably a poor goal kick by his standards, but the ball's with Meeks. Meeks looks up and plays it out wide left to Tom, who manages to play it forward to P Rose. P Rose looks up and tries to cut inside, I think, but the ball just gets deflected. It comes back out to Meeks, he shoots.
Why not?
That's wide of the post.
Well done.
So now the game's starting to get a bit back and forth as they search for the equaliser before the half-time whistle gets blown. It's played forward from their centre-back into their centre-mid and played out wide. Their winger's on the ball now, driving down the line. He manages to get a cross in, back post, but their player just can't get there.
Got to drop off earlier, so we prevent that.
So only a couple of minutes to the end of the first half and hopefully the boys can go into the break still 1-0 up. But the ball's with UTR. Their winger lets the ball run through his legs and rolls camp. Left hand side of the pitch, he crosses it into the box. It goes to their striker. The ball bumbling around, a bit of a mess up. And the winger taps it in. 1-1.
Come on! Come on! Get up! Let's go!
Exactly what we didn't want to happen before the break. UTR catch us out and they put the ball in the back of the net. 1-1. So 2 minutes of added time, looking at the last kick of the half. Nathan whips it into the box and then winger that just put the ball in the back of the net. Looks like he's taking it to dance in the ice.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hey!
What is that?
How late is that?
What is that? Scissors, mate? No, man. You can't even be complaining. Don't even complain, bro.
Give him a red ref.
After seeing the replay, it looks like the challenge was worse than I initially thought. But again, I want you guys to let me know down below if you thought it was the right decision to give a yellow card or not. So after that action, the referee blows the whistle for half time, meaning that the team's going all square in the Kent Cup round 3. Only 45 minutes to go. If there's no more goals, it goes to penalties.
There's nothing there that you guys need to be ashamed of. There's things that we've said that this is how they get in. They did it once, they score from it. Once. We've just got to be aware of when to go and when not to go. What happened there, that was just a team thing. That's literally what we said. But how are we feeling?
They're trying to isolate, aren't they? Yeah. There's literally that time there's just one-on-one. I couldn't really get over. Yeah. And then they played it a ball in behind. Yeah. So I was going back to my own goal.
No, you couldn't know about that.
There was luck in it as well. He didn't mean to.
That's just wings, mate.
Like, it happens. Like in football, them transitions like that's going to happen. It's just how you deal with that transition and trying to get in as quick as possible to nullify if it does get into that area. Can you get bodies in and around the box to stop it from being a cutback? But obviously we didn't, and it happens. You just regroup and go again.
Let's start doing jobs that without other people telling us to do the jobs. Like for instance, when Nathan has the ball, fullbacks peel out to the side without someone telling you to do it. Let's just start doing things in our position that we need to just be doing. Do you know what I mean? We're footballers. We have to play football, not just be taking instructions from everyone all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's be creative.
So the second half is underway, a ball's cleared forward. Their centre-back gets there first. I think that's their winger gets there second. Their number 10 picks up the loose ball, plays it out wide to their winger, who plays a nice ball in behind to their forward. He tries to play it in behind against Wits, but it's a good interception. So it's a throw into UTR in our half, and it goes to the feet of the striker and sets their centre-back. But he just can't pull it in the net. 53 minutes on the clock and the Bulls with their centre-back. He looks up and manages to find their winger in behind, who tries to play in their centre-mid in behind, but our keeper plays with his body on the line.
Great save, by the way.
Ref!
Hey! Hey!
Ref! He stepped on him, man!
So after seeing the replay, we see that Nath makes a great save, but their striker's foot just follows into his chest.
Kicked in the chest. Ref, what are we doing about the kick in the chest?
No, there has to be a card. He's kicked me in my chest.
He's got every right to go for that ball back.
What in his chest? In his chest. When the ball's here though. A man kicked him in the chest and said he went for the ball. Okay.
And this is probably the most easiest yellow card the referee's gonna give all game.
Ref! 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 Terminator at the back, bro. These robots, man. Hey, you lot, get on T2000 now.
And again, another controversial decision. To me, it looks like Cecil got all the ball, but let me know what you lot think.
No! 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 Off, man. We'll have the first foul. We'll have the first foul. Hey, Manny, you're not going to get a job in Hollywood, mate. Oh, hey, cricket, man. Lie, bro.
So the referee gives Cecil a yellow card, but as you can see in the replay, there was no jumping. Cecil has extremely long legs. He even bemused the referee.
That's shocking, Manny.
65 minutes in, and it's UTR ball. Again, their number 23, I think that is, gives it out wide to their winger. And I said it earlier, these UTR wingers really do know how to buy themselves a free kick.
Off, man. Red, what are you talking about, bro? Divers, man.
So I don't personally think this was a free kick. I think their winger dashed himself to the floor, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Even if it was a foul.
Yeah, exactly.
Ref, you're just making stuff up now, man.
So from the resulting free kick, he gets crossed in or shot in, but it's blocked and gets cleared out. 68 on the clock and we have a throw-in. It's thrown to the head of Cecil and goes back in the air. Meeks jumps up to win it. It drops to Noddy. Cecil tries to win it. It looks like it should have been a foul there, but then number 10 wins the ball and drives forward, goes past P. Rose and plays the ball in behind. Nathan comes out, tries to kick it, but it's touched by their striker. And then winger slots it in. 2-1.
Guys, stop diving in. We've got to stop diving in. Who you talking to?
So after leading 1-0, the boys now find themselves 2-1 down. For me, that looked a little bit like a free kick, but the referee didn't give it. The game played on. A ball was played in behind. Nathan came out. I don't know if the boys in the back spoke to each other or not. And it's so unfortunate that Tom slipped over because he would have got there first and cleared it.
We've gone against the game plan. We've gone against it. Come on.
70 minutes on, the referee stopwatch and the ball's with the wall. Right now in the UTR half, we had a throw-in. The ball's with Noddy, but they managed to win possession back, and they tried to clear it out. The ball's in the air now. Jay wins the second header, and it drops to their player. It looks like it should have been a handball, but the ball's with Meeks. He tries to set it on the edge of the box to P. Rose, and Noddy shoots. Misses the target. And just a few moments later, the boy is still searching for that next goal. The ball's with Cam. He goes past their winger, drives forward, tries to look up and to find Meeks in behind. But it goes to their centre-back who clears it out. The ball drops to their forward. He manages to shrug off Jay and play in their number 10 in behind. The number 10's driving now, just went to the back. He slots in their striker and he puts it into the back of the net. But the referee sees the flags up and calls for an offside. A real letter for the boys.
Listen, we're going chasing. It's not what I want. I gave you the instructions. Let's go back to the instructions. Every single one of you.
So just over 16 minutes to go with that let off. The ball's with Jay. Looks like it probably should have been a foul as he got sandwiched between two players. But the referee doesn't give it. But he gives this.
No! Oh, no! Are you alright?
Our only substitution of the game as Tom's forced off with an injury. I think he dislocated his finger or did something to his arm, but he comes off for the Sean.
You have to get yourself a brace. Start strapping him. If you've got like weak parts, yeah. This one, yeah. Just literally get one of those light ones. No, it's fine. Just get those lightweight ones, just as a precaution. There's always Sod's law, and it's always the way.
82 minutes in, the boys 2-1 down. Noddy puts the ball through the legs of their player and then gets taken out from behind. Manages to stay on his feet and tries to shoot from distance. But the ball goes wide. Game's starting to get nasty.
Ref! What about 17 there? Look! And now he's injured himself in his tackle. You've given the advantage, means you saw the foul.
No,
it was
so
a foul.
What it is, he's gone behind, he hasn't made contact, but he has impeded the player. So the play's gone on and he's had a shot. So
how can he impede the player if you don't make contact?
Because it is what
Make that make sense. Look, you can't impede someone without not touching him.
I've played advantage, so there's an attack, and he's had a shot. It's not my fault he's missed. So
Ref,
the booking gets nullified.
I'm supporting you, but it's got to make sense. Yeah, that didn't make sense. Thank you. He's impeded him, but he hasn't touched him. Doesn't make sense.
So not much has happened within the last 10 minutes with the boys still chasing the game. We definitely haven't been on our races today as their winger cuts inside and shoots. And I think that's that. Game over as their winger cuts inside and puts the ball in the back of the net, meaning that it's 3-1 now to UTR with hardly any time remaining. It looks like the boys are heading out of the Kent Cup. And that's that. The full-time whistle blows and the referee calls the game to a close, meaning that the boys are now out of the Kent Cup third round by UTR, losing 3-1 along the way. Definitely not a performance we want to remember, but it was always going to be hard just having 12 men available. I want to say a big shout out to everybody that came out their houses to watch the team play today, and those of you that tuned in at home. I want to say good luck to UTR and the rest of this competition, but we'll definitely see you again this season. Now we're out of this competition, our heads turn to next week. Now we're back to league action. I know, it feels like we ain't played an SFL league game in a minute, and we got a big one against the SC Dons. Definitely a game that we need to win, as we need to put some more points on the board, as we've only played 2 league games this season. But I've been your boy Skipper J today, and that only leaves us now in 4 cup competitions, but all definitely still winnable. I hope you all have a blessed and good Sunday, so take care, and we'll see you next week.
First half, we did exactly what I asked you to do. In the second half, how many times are they getting behind? How many times were we running back towards our goal? I give you instructions for a reason. Not because I just want to say things, because this is a strategy, a game plan to win the game. It was working the first half. We just switched off and we conceded right before half time, which we've got to try not to do. If something is working, it doesn't make any sense just to change it because you want to change it. So I'm happy that you're disappointed, but let's stop being disappointed when we don't need to be, because we can prevent it. Yeah? Anything else? Anyone?
I just think you do the right stuff and you get bored of doing it. And then what happens is, because you get bored of doing it, you then try to go one step ahead, and then that's when we start getting broken down. To manage a game, you can't get bored of doing what's correct. There's a saying, sometimes make the game boring. And when you make the game boring, it falls in your favour. That either means keeping the ball and making the game boring and moving them around, or working hard, being hard to beat, then they get frustrated. I think if we are able to take away them silly mistakes in that, listen, like I said, forget about other people. What you lot did today was phenomenal. But it's a shame we didn't come away with something. And you just take away from it now, okay, what can we do next time? What can you guys do as individuals that's going to help as a unit for us to go and win next week?
And also, we don't leave the pitch without doing our normal thing. We didn't do that today, guys. We didn't do it first half. These are basic things, yeah? Win, lose or draw, hands in the wall.